human in the front boots, right? And then using this as a windshield.
Hello everyone, today is Saturday. It's the first time I drive the Tesla Model X since we picked up this car last Thursday.
I'll show you through it. I'll get you set up. So see in the top left where it says Richard, if you tap on there, so we can set your profile up here. So you can move the control on the side here of your seat. So once you find what you like, hit save, and it will save your profile.
Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Dong. Welcome back to our channel, Management Rights. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe. We have lots of useful videos on business, management rights, and life in Australia. So make sure to support our channel by giving us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Just that, it's underneath the indicator. This is the one here. If you want to bring it in or out or up and down.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's good?
Yeah.
And then just tap your foot on the brake to shut the door, just on the brake pedal. Yeah.
Tap.
And then you can adjust your mirrors now as well. So to adjust the mirrors, it's all on that side one there.
Okay, so. Nice.
But if that all feels good, tap your name and then just press save. So every time you hop in, it will know how you like it and will just adjust automatically.
First time drive the Tesla since last Thursday. The first thing I noticed is this big glass above my head. I'm just have a question regarding to the sun protection for the glass. Don't want to get sunburned, you know.
Yeah, the glass is specially doped with other elements to stop the solar radiation.
Okay, so I'm pretty much the same thing. If I was driving my other car, the same sun exposure wouldn't be more than that.
True.
Okay, that's good to know. There's no engine sound. I don't know whether I like it, but it's, you know, for a lot of red blood car lovers, they would like to hear that
300 meters
big engine sound, you know. It's just interesting. There's different sound you actually notice.
Well, because the cabin's a lot quieter than a normal combustion engine vehicle. So, I guess if you like,
take the second exit.
combustion engine sounds, they're going to be phased out.
Take the second
Or you can set up a recording of a combustion engine.
And that's a good idea.
Play it back in your headphones if you really need
Red blood, you need your red blood flowing when you're driving, particularly in this type of speed, horsepower.
noise whatsoever.
It's interesting when you get that really fast acceleration, but you hear nothing. It's very interesting experience, I shall say.
We'll have a look around the car and I'll show you how the key works as well. But yeah, if you'd like to grab one, you can hop out and we'll have a look around. Around this area just here, if you double click it. So in here, you've got a first aid kit.
In case you trip a fingernail.
That's right.
Oh right, okay.
When you're shutting this though, because it's so light, you don't slam it shut, you place it down like this, and then you press.
You can fit a human in the front boots, right? And then using this as a windshield.
On the back of it here,
And then when I need to close it,
you can press this little button key as well.
okay, so
Now, on the side of the key, you've got for both wings, and once again, if you double click it, it will shut the door.
the concern I had is how close it can be parked in the shopping centers. If the door is going to open if you park tightly in the car park. So let's just do a quick test here. If I'm quite close,
that's pretty good. All the computers and sensors around it is just going to stop if it's going to hit something.
Yeah, so if it opens half, you can just give it a tap and it will open all the way up in the room. Or if you want to open it slowly, you can press the hold and it can go up slowly.
Yeah.
And see on the handle that's got that little dot?
Yeah.
When you click that, it automatically opens the charge door. So click in that little, and then you just plug it straight in now. There you go. So that blue means it's getting ready to charge, and then flashing green means charging.
Charge.
When it goes solid green, it'll be fully charged. Right now it's on 88%, and what we recommend is just charging to 90%.
Okay.
The car will do that for you. Like that little line, like that dotted line at about the 90% mark.
Yeah.
And that just means, so it only goes to 90 and it hasn't completed a full cycle.
On the 22nd of June, all the ski resorts are opening in Australia.
Yeah.
So when we're doing that, we need to charge it to 100% before we leave the house.
Yeah.
So what do I do to change the limit?
You go on the screen,
Yeah.
you click set limit,
Yeah.
and you just drag it to 100. And then when you're at the ski resorts, a number of ski resorts actually have these chargers.
Okay. Oh, a number of them, not all of them.
Not all of them, otherwise you can plug into a power point as well. So in the back of the car,
PowerPoint.
you need the mobile charger.
The wall charger.
So this one here, you can plug straight into a normal outlet and then into the car.
If we don't have a charge station in that particular ski resort or where we're going, it only costs how much to charge up the full car?
Well, it has a 100 kilowatt battery, and normally in Australia it's about 25 cents a kilowatt.
Yeah.
So it's going to be anywhere from 20 to 25 bucks roughly.
Speaking of cost efficiency and
Hopefully the
saving money,
hotel will not charge anyone, it'll be free.
am I missing anything?
No, that's the main stuff, but I'll remind you the driving controls now, so how to use the screen a little bit and the steering wheel.
What do I need to learn?
To learn, so the driving controls.
Driving controls, okay.
So if you put your foot on the brake,
Yeah.
press it in, you see the dash all lights up, and that means it's on.
Yeah.
And in the bottom right corner, you can see it says park, reverse, neutral, and drive. And if you run through this stalk on the right, so press it all the way down towards the floor.
This one?
Yep, press it all the way down. That's drive.
Okay.
If you press it all the way up,
Whoa.
so keep your foot on the brake.
Okay.
Press it all the way up now.
Yeah.
That goes into reverse. And you got your reversing camera
Okay.
and sensors.
Yeah.
And then the button on the end puts it in park.
This one?
Yep. So when you're done driving,
Yeah.
all you have to do is go park,
Yeah.
and that's it. You can just hop out with your key, and it will all switch off for you.
Okay.
And then when you hop in, foot on the brake, down for drive. Indicator on the left, so same as the Porsche.
Yeah.
And then this is the autopilot stalk here.
Okay, so what do we do with... This is the exciting part.
Yeah.
The autopilot, everybody. So...
So autopilot, when you're driving along, if you pull it towards you once, you can do it now, it won't do anything.
Yeah.
So once we'll do the cruise control,
Yeah.
and it will set the speed to the current speed of that road, and it will just follow the car in front of you.
Okay.
And see the twist on the end here? If you twist that, try towards you. See on the dash, you can adjust your following distance.
Yeah.
So if you want to be closer to the car in front, or if you want to be further away.
Okay, so what is the recommended...
While you're getting used to it, maybe just stay on 5 or 6.
Okay. Another thing I'm very keen to try out is the autopilot. See, oh my god, this road positioning is freaking me out.
Well, it's actually pretty good.
I should try the autopilot in the other car more.
The other car doesn't have.
What is it then?
It's only got cruise control and it's not adaptive in the program.
Oh, okay. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is that if you set the cruise control on the Porsche,
Yeah.
it just locks it on at that speed. So stops
Yeah.
and you need to slow down, it's not automatically going to drop the speed. You need to put your
Are you talking
foot on the
about-
brake in the pool.
Yeah.
It's got adaptive cruise control, so it'll adjust the speed to maintain a safe distance or stop.
But just before that was happened, I feel uncomfortable leaving it to it to do that. To be honest.
Re-engage. So when a slow car takes the off, it'll accelerate up to get a safe distance to the car in front, and it'll automatically max out the speed to whatever the speed limit is. Just check the speed limit on the road is actually the same as what the
Oh, love it. That means I will never get another speeding van. Fine.
the roadwork area. Sometimes it may not come up on the autopilot, so you'll need to put your brake on. Engage.
Yeah, seriously, these autopilots can correct certain people's, like myself, driving skills shortfalls. I'm loving the autopilot, and all my passengers loving it too, because they are no longer feeling the anxiety of whether they're safe or not.
Yeah, I'm not feeling whiplash.
It's okay, man. I'm happy. I'm happy for all my passengers to tell me how you really feel. And from now on, you're gonna feel very good while I'm driving, because I'm gonna turn on autopilot, and all of you can chill. How does that sound, everyone?
So one pull is cruise control. Then if you want to adjust your speed, you can press it up or down. So pressing up will adjust your speed up, pressing down.
Oh,
You will only see this change when you're actually driving, because
Okay.
we're parked.
so this is cruise control, and it's different from the autopilot.
Yeah, so it is adaptive cruise control, so it
Yeah.
will slow down, it will stop, it will accelerate again.
Yeah.
But if you pull towards you twice quickly,
Yeah.
that's when it will put on the auto steering as well.
Auto steering.
Yeah, auto
Steering car, I like hands off do things.
You can't, no, you're not allowed to. You always have to have your hands on the wheel. Yeah. But it's awesome on the highway, especially if you're doing lots of driving between here and Brisbane, Gold Coast.
But you know, Jeffree Star,
Jeffree
He put his leg on there.
Did he?
he put his Tesla on autopilot.
That's in
on
America.
the highway, in America, and he did his whole makeup tutorial.
I can do it. If you take your hands off, the car will start to flash and ask you to put your hands back on the wheel. So the car's not just going to stop if you take your hands off, but it's recommended that you always have your hands there.
Okay.
And legally in Australia you have to.
Yeah.
But
Behave yourselves,
behave
okay?
yourself. Yeah, that's right. Cool. So but I will have to get you to switch on if you tap auto steer, and that's just a warning saying it's a driving assistance feature and you always control of the car. Settings. So this is the car setting icon. You tap that. In suspension, normally comfort's very nice. The other stuff in here will just set to automatic.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have to come in and switch the lights on. Just do it auto. When you're getting used to it, just go standard, comfort, low, and creep, and that's going to be a very nice driving feel, very soft and comfortable. And this all saves to your profile. So Richard, you might like something different.
Yeah.
And that will save to your profile.
So in low regenerative braking, is that going to inject less energy back into the battery when it brakes?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I'll put it on standard so I can dump more charge back into the
Back in,
battery,
yeah,
especially with start-stop traffic.
Stop start. Yeah, it's the best way to do it.
Okay, so I'll do the same.
Yeah, I just
Just leave it on low for the moment.
for now, and then play around with standard because you will take a bit of getting used to.
Okay.
Yeah. Apart from driving, there's not too much else in here that you really come in and adjust. Once again, we've just got everything on automatic. So at night time, it will go into the darker colours and it will dim down.
Okay. Why do we want to do that again?
Just so it's not so bright in your face.
okay.
Yeah. And then the rest of the stuff in here, there's some other settings if you want to avoid tolls when you're navigating, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good for you, Jess.
So actually, if
Safety
I
through toll.
avoid the toll, like manually, it will keep me going back to go through the toll again.
Yeah, that's Porsche.
Yeah.
Here, So if you ever go into settings, it will automatically bring up the quick control section where you can control all of the doors in the car. So if you wanted to open your driver's door, shut your driver's door,
Open the wings.
open the wings, and you can pause it if you need to, and then you can start opening or closing it again. So that's all done here. So the main screens you'll use is quick control, maybe suspension, because you can adjust the ride height. So if you've ever got
You can pump it up.
if you've ever got like a steep driveway you're worried you're going to scrape on, you can pump it right up. Auto go back to standard because that's the best for the driving distance and the tyre wear. But on the highway it might go a bit lower to reduce drag. Quick controls, suspension and driving, those are the three ones that you might find yourself coming in and adjusting stuff for the first week or two, but once you find what you like, you'll just save to your profile and you won't really touch it again. But what I recommend when you get home, just have a good look through it. And, down the bottom here you've got all your standard controls. So if you want to split it, you can tap there, tap sync, and you both have your own.
How do you enter a destination?
So you go navigate, and then you type.
Just like Google.
Just like Google. You can type it. Like
For 1 kilometer.
live traffic updates, that kind of thing, like Google.
Tells you where traffic jams are.
Oh,
And how to go around.
so this one is hooked onto which data? Like,
Mobile phone network.
It's got its own SIM card that we provide for the car.
Mobile phone network.
So you get, you always have the SIM card for free, which powers the maps, and then for the first year you get premium connectivity, which is like the Spotify account, live traffic updates, and then after that first year, if you want to do Spotify still, they get karaoke. So
that's a major feature, man. So many people ask me to do karaoke with them. Well, now we can do it in the car.
that's it.
Nicely. Everyone, you are invited. Just DM me. Okay, so next.
So all along the bottom you've got your standard controls, so passenger volume control, that's your temperature and heated seats. Here you've got some applications, so you've got your phone, your calendar, your rear facing camera.
My calendar. So meaning
Google.
So if this can be like imports my personal calendar into it. So for example, if we have 5 appointments during the day, this just gonna
display.
So you sign into Google.
We can hook your phone up now. Do you have a phone?
It's with your phone, so whatever you signed into there, Google Calendars.
Another thing I noticed, there's no mirror. I was trying. Actually, I can look up something else to get used to no mirror. Okay, so let me see the acceleration while we are getting on the on-ramp.
Now turn left to take the Pacific Motorway Road.
So this morning you were showing me. How was that?
So that's basically 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in like 1.5 seconds. Personally, I don't really understand how they say 0 to 100 k's an hour in 5.9 seconds. It's a hell of a lot faster than that.
A lot of you ask me why did I choose this particular car. COVID-19 pandemic affected Tesla car customers greatly. We actually paid our deposit in November 2019 for the Tesla Performance Model 3, and the delivery date was supposed to be April 2020. But due to COVID-19, the Tesla car production factory in America was shut down. So they couldn't produce any new cars for the month. The earliest we could get the car that we actually ordered would be August 2020 or September. So there wasn't a certain date that we can get it, because we really needed the new car to be delivered before the 30th of June 2020 to take advantage of the 57k Australian instant write-off for the company passenger car. Meanwhile, one of our company's sales team's inspection vehicle have done 206,000 kilometers already and really needed replacing. In Australia, most companies are renewing their company assets before June 30 as part of their tax planning routine. Check out our video on tax planning, stimulus package update and tax return. I'll put a link above or below the video so you can check it out. So we were lucky to get one of the latest low model Tesla remaining in Australia on the 4th of June 2020, and we can utilize the 57k instant asset write-off to assist with our cash flow and tax position. I hope you find some useful information and ideas for the Tesla Model X, especially when you are considering purchasing your next new car. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, and also share it if you think this would be useful to someone you know. If you are thinking of buying or selling management rights, please contact the SIRE team 0404 331 310.